Been through the highs and the lows, but still never fall. Now I'm throwing up falls. You like what we living for? You ain't seen what I seen. You ain't been what I've been through.
Hey, Isaiah, do me a favor real quick. Look at the camera. Are we all in frame?
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay,
Cool. I'm working.
Yo, this nigga looked at the camera. We good? We're in frame? We're in frame? All right, cool.
Everybody's in it, right?
Cool.
We're all in it, right? We're all in the frame.
How's it going?
Welcome back.
Hey, don't fall asleep because we're still drinking.
Welcome back. Episode, what the fuck? I don't even
know.
Because we had like two that didn't make it.
It was one. Oh, yeah, two.
No, there's
You're
two.
right.
There's two that didn't make it.
So
So
this is
it will be
episode
episode
5?
6.
6.
Because I just uploaded. Wait. It'll be 6.
6, okay.
Because, yeah, it's all fucked up. But welcome back. We're here with another episode, another viral clip. My uncle had got on last weekend. Well, before I forget, I'm Anthony Cavazos, the host of Before the Rapture podcast. I got my boy,
Co-host, CP.
I got my boy,
Co-host Edwin.
I got my boy, Jack. Yeah, shout out to Jack with that. Let me see. Hey, what's good, Nelk boys and Sean O'Malley and all those boys, man? What's good? Let's link up. Driftwood Coffee, let's link up. But yeah, we just got done watching the Colorado State versus Colorado game. That shit was sick.
Hey.
I'm really not into college like that. But what was I was talking about the clip. I'll get to that, whatever. But yeah, I'm not really into college football like that. But you know, I fuck with Prime. I fuck with his, Shador. I wanted to see what's his game looking like because coaches were talking crazy and his coach, the coach for Colorado State was like, remember he said, when I talk to people, I take my hat and my glasses off or some shit. Pretty much
Right.
saying, my mom taught me that, pretty much saying Prime's mom didn't raise him right.
Yeah.
Which is how it came out. So they just took it personal. Early in the game, they took out Travis Hunter. Dirty. I think it was dirty. That was unnecessary. Remember that safety?
That was fucked up.
That safety
He's
came
fucking
in. I don't even know his name. I
all
think it was
late
like
and
number
shit.
5. That was unnecessary, bro. So we should probably ban or fine him or some shit. And it didn't work. They still won.
That's what I was gonna say. Through all that shit, they fucking still won the game.
That was crazy.
I think Shador,
the quarterback?
Yeah. Shador showed like resilience. He showed character. They'll score a touchdown and he wouldn't celebrate. He'll go straight to the fucking bench and put the towel over his head, like, hey, job's not done type shit. So just stuff like that to see in a player, like just character, Just
I love it. I loved it.
You love to see that in a player, for sure.
I loved it. Shout out to Shador, man.
It was a crazy game. Good game.
Yeah, it came down to literally, they were down. When we got back, we got some food. We came back. They were down 28-20.
Yeah.
Last minute drive,
we
bro.
walked in. He's like, they lost.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
that's
thought the
over.
same thing too. I'm like, yeah,
they're coming from the 90. It's like 90 yards.
Yeah. 98.
And a minute left. I'm like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, me too.
They drove it down. Well, I'm literally about to take a bite of my carne asada fries. They score. I'm just like, oh shit. 2 point
I had
conversion.
my food at the table, and then I'm like, nope, I gotta bring it to the couch and watch the game. There's no way.
Bro, amazing game. Did you watch it?
Amazing game.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch the game.
Did you watch any of the
It was a
UFC cards? We also watched that too.
I didn't watch UFC at all today either.
No? What did you watch?
I don't watch anything. I was just on 2K all day.
Ooh, what's your overall right now?
76.
That's all grind? That's just straight grind?
I put $10 in.
10 bucks,
too.
okay. What
I
early
might
on?
have to put $10.
Early on?
I mean, everybody's
Early,
putting
yeah.
$10.
Because you just put $10 and you can shoot, to be honest.
Yeah, just put it on shooting.
Put your
Put 10
3-point
bucks,
up.
put your 3-point up, and then from there, you're just going to just keep shooting over and over again.
Yeah.
Again.
What's your overall right now? I
The
don't
thing
know
is-
why
the
you don't
thing
fuck
is-
with it.
The thing is, what I did is I upgraded my 3 and my mid range all the way up. Because when I upgraded my 3-point all the way up, it was only like $2,000 all the way, and it was at a 25.
What is your
so-
max though on the 3-point?
80.
And it was only 2 racks for that.
2,500. Because
What?
The prices go up when your overall starts going up.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I
why
didn't
you
even
put
peep
up
that.
the. That's why I have no defense right now, because that's why we want to play with Che. So like, I can run the 4, he can run the 5.
Damn, you hear that, Isaiah?
He'll have the defense. You know,
Yeah.
I can shoot
That's
the ball.
I'm getting there. I'm like 70 right now. $10. What's your overall right now, Jack?
Probably like a good 60, 61.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
That
get
game it's just cooked, bro.
Why?
What makes it cook though? You haven't even hit the wreck.
That's
Not even
it's
that.
just so tough to upgrade your player, bro. It's so extra.
Yeah, they make it. You're definitely. It's about the money.
That's
like
the only thing I don't like. Is
Honestly, this is what you gotta do, bro.
No, honestly, and my bad. It's just
He cut
my-
you off.
My,
You're good, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
my build is horrible. Like not horrible, but when you start,
Get closer.
when you start and you make your build, like for instance, if you're a fucking paint beast, they'll have your starting stats. They'll have you at like a 70 dunk, right? My fucking highest overall is a fucking 97 stamina. I'm not gonna do that.
Ooh,
Here's my
That's
thing.
far.
Here's my thing. You get the game right. You make your player. Whatever you specialize in, you put $5, $10, and you just put that rating up. So for me, I put up 3-pointer, right? So I'll put up the 3-pointer and then just start draining fucking threes. Yeah, and then I fucking put up my badges and whatever, you know. And you get all those. So just put up whatever how you play, and that's how you can start grinding your badges, if you put money into it at first.
Yeah. Now every
But
time,
grinding it from zero is you're done. You're like 12 years old if you're doing that shit.
Yeah. Now every time I try to upgrade a badge, it's just $2,000 each.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, bro. It's I realized this
attribute, not a
2K
badge.
really made me understand like you either pay or you play. It's pay or play, and what I mean by that is like pay for the VC and you'll be good, but you're gonna have to spend 50 or more to be decent. $20 is not gonna cut it at all. $20 will probably get from a 60 overall.
honestly, I think if us putting $20 into the builds, I only put $10, and I'm pretty sure if we all put $10 into the build, we could run wreck, because they just suck. They just have the overall like last 2K. They suck though.
They're paying, that's why.
They're paying, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I played a couple games with Eli, and I was focused on the card UFC fights, but I was like, dude, these guys actually suck.
Yeah.
If I actually locked in, I could do decent. But yeah, I realized it was pay or play, and like I don't got time to play this shit all day and grind my back. I only got a few hours.
That's why
Right.
that's why I put the money in, to be honest.
Yeah, but like I said, 20 is not even gonna cut it if you want to really compete with like real good teams, I guess. Like we run against a team that's like competitive, like we're gonna get fucked up with that
I
overall.
just play for fun, to be honest. I don't really.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's just.
I always wanted to be competitive at that shit, but
Yeah.
you gotta play a lot, bro. Maybe one day when they fucking fix it. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that fucking alien shit, dude. Alien in Mexico. They found an alien. I remember I showed you earlier. He should look like ET, right?
Can you put the pick up in the?
I could put it up. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted YouTube. Come on now.
You think they'll copyright that dumbass photo?
I don't even know nowadays.
We're gonna put up the.
They copyrighted
photo.
Manti Teo.
Well, yeah, that's a whole video in
Yeah,
itself, in a documentary. But we're gonna put up the photo of the. Well, let's show Edmund.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
What do you think it looked like? And do you believe
Bruh.
what's your take on that, bro?
Well, that's their plan. They got to push this alien agenda. So
Who's they when you say they?
the world government, the UN,
New World Order.
the New World Order,
Yeah.
everybody.
The
I'm-
New World Order, bro.
The picture itself, like I just wanna focus on that real quick. That is the stupidest fucking picture I could ever. Like, bro.
It is like a little stick, right? Like
Yeah,
E.T.
it's literally ET.
honestly, to
Like
be
when
honest,
he was saying ET, I'm like,
When
oh,
I-
he just means alien.
when I was a
It's
freshman,
literally ET.
when I was a freshman, I don't know if you know what paper mache is.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't
Literally,
that
like,
like
you
the-
dip newspaper in like this liquid, this like,
Yeah, and it stiffens.
and it
it.
stiffens up over
Yeah.
time. I promise you, we're making in there. That's what that looks like.
Yeah.
Exactly what that looks like. But I don't know.
I don't know why they're trying to do this. Like we still gonna think aliens look like that. Like I don't understand why they're pushing the alien to be like that. What's
Bro,
that? I hear like static. Is that you? Move your mic cable. Is it me? Is it you? Let me see. That shit's on. Hey.
You've been hearing it the whole time.
That just started right now. Hey, what up, nigga? It might be this.
Disconnect and reconnect.
It was that switch on the mic. It's all good.
Technical.
Okay, my fault.
No, you didn't do nothing.
Man, listen, bro. Once we
Fucking-
really get this
Yo, what the fuck?
man.
Yeah,
Before
you're
we move
Sorry
on,
for
we
pushing.
start talking about the topic. Once we really
Alien
get this shit
New
right,
Mexico, right?
once we really get this shit right, it's gonna be it's gonna be like we're gonna live stream the podcast and then actually just make the podcast into an episode and then post it. Like we're gonna be live streaming it. Like it's gonna be crazy, but
Yeah, we got a lot of plans with the podcast. You know, be patient. We appreciate the early followers.
right.
We're just setting many goals. You know, and
Everybody starts from
attacking
somewhere.
it. You know, if you're with
Michael
us,
Jordan was literally fucking ashy as fuck at like 6 years old, dribbling a ball in the park. So
yeah,
and
they're
look
about
what
to come
happened
for
to
you
him.
for that one. They're coming for
I
you.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Ronaldo was broke as shit. Like
Ronaldo's teeth.
teeth
Oh my
fucked
god.
up.
It
Teeth
looks like
curb
they
stomped the fuck out.
fucking yeah. Anyway, that alien, bro. Like, what is that?
I see it and I'm like, I'm not believing nothing they pushing, bro. I'm not believing nothing they push on these news outlets because it's just too like now they're just gonna reveal. Oh my god, there's aliens. Look, like
I'm
if it's
looking-
real, they're not about to. They're gonna hide that shit, bro.
I'm looking at it like, bro, if you're gonna do a game plan to show an alien, a fake alien, at least make them look fucking crazy. Like, bro, like that alien that they showed or whatever that they found in Mexico. Think about that compared to, have you guys ever seen Independence Day?
I heard about it. I never
Like,
watched
even
it.
the aliens that they show in movies look way fucking crazier than that fucking thing that was on the picture. Like, at least make them look crazy, bro.
If
but
they
then
start
it-
making them like I Am Legend, like that's believable. I know
shit,
those
bro.
weren't aliens, but like
But
that's
but you
more
get what I'm saying,
believable to
but
me.
I'm looking at it like they're probably looking at it like, man, we're at a point in population and where like people are so stupid
Yeah,
that they're gonna believe anything.
they need to reset.
And I understand that too, because people are literally the stupidest they can be
Yeah.
at the time that we're living in.
When
they'll
you
believe
say that, are
anything.
you saying you're smarter than them?
For a fact?
Yep.
Damn.
Yes.
So they're gonna challenge you, bro.
and
Challenge them.
yeah, I mean, if you're gonna come at me and say that alien is real, then yes, I'm way fucking smarter than you, and you're a dumbass. You know. And
they're all fucked.
yeah, bro, like there's no just look at that shit. That's why they do the whole. I'm not trying to do like a segue. I'm not trying to move on from topics, but I just want to point out that
Now move on.
that's why they do the Sam Smith. That's why they do the Lil Nas X fucking twerking on the devil. That's why they have the Doja
this
Cat.
is reminding me. Remember, I was gonna ask this.
That's they have the
Watch
Doja
this
Cat.
shit.
They have all this shit, and I be thinking like, people are like, a lot of people that are smart. They be like, oh, they're doing it in our face. Like, damn, like people don't even give a fuck no more. They're doing it in our face, and I'm looking at it like, well, yeah, well, people are the stupidest
Yeah.
at this time. Like I just said, people are the dumbest that they've ever been. So they're not even gonna recognize what's right in front of them. Devil worship, Satan worship. So it's like it's the same thing with the alien thing. They're gonna make
Yeah.
that shit up. Oh, people are so stupid. They're gonna believe this. If they don't believe this, it's still gonna distract them in a way that they're gonna be talking about it.
Yep. That's literally it. That's everything.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that reminded me of something I do want to talk about, like on the, these industries pushing Satan and stuff. Like, I was just thinking, and correct me if I'm wrong. According to the Bible, like, isn't Satan like a beautiful being, right?
Music.
Music,
He was in charge of the
angel
music,
music,
yeah.
in charge of
Yeah.
the music, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why the masses.
But
are
like
controlled by the
appearance wise,
music.
wasn't he portrayed in description like a beautiful?
Yeah, he was beautiful. Yep. He's
Right.
He's not like an ugly person.
It's not horns and shit.
No,
That's
no,
like
no.
pagan shit, right? So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking and what I seen a video talking about it too. Like, they're only doing this shit not to be Satan worshipers, but it's gonna get the clicks and interactions, bro. Because it's
yeah.
a shock value. Because at the end of the day, that's not even what Satan is or looks like. You know what I mean? So they're pushing that to get the fucking shock value out of it. So my question is: are they really devil worshippers, or is it just the agenda to push shock value, and that's the one
It's
Main
to push
thing.
fear.
fear?
It's to push. It's like shock value, I guess. It's just to push fear. But once you realize the truth, you won't. There's no fear. Like you know what it is.
Yeah, they're trying to make people scared
Yeah.
of what though, like
Well-
Satan, or what do you mean?
Well,
shit.
okay, so Satan as an angel, Lucifer as an angel,
Yeah.
was beautiful and
Right,
everything.
right.
But then you start portraying him over time as this character with horns and and saying, so they're gonna use that instead of the actual beautiful,
Yeah.
angel.
Right,
of
it
him.
wouldn't. People would
Right.
understand that shit.
Yeah. That's why they're doing that whole thing with the devil and this and that, because that's what he's portrayed as, because
And then.
that's evil.
And
But
then
do you
it's
think
hard
they're pushing it, because like they're trying to push people to fucking
What?
be evil, or they just it's gonna get clicks and likes and shit?
Well, I think
because
there's other ways
shock value.
to. I think there's other ways to be shock value, but why choose like Satan?
that
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
Yeah,
other
why
ways
that?
that
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
shock value. You could dress up as anything else. You could do anything else. Why Satan?
Yeah.
Why? So yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that because I know Satan is portrayed like in our world or whatever, or in our fucking reality.
Yeah. Before he fell, yeah.
He's portrayed as this red fucking big ass thing that's
yeah.
horns and shit with a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
what trident.
Yeah,
you know what I
what
mean?
the-
Like
yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck is that?
No, yeah.
So, but yeah, also that
That's a good
also
question,
I
though.
think
That
I
is a good
didn't I
question.
bring this up last night in the party. I don't know if you were there. I think I brought
Oh,
you.
the Adam and Eve thing.
Yeah, I was saying like Adam and Eve, like they're the first people ever,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So if they're the first people, aren't we all related to Adam and Eve then?
Yeah,
Because it
we're
started
all,
yeah,
with them.
we're all
related.
descendants of Adam and Eve.
So how did they create? Like, how do we get here? They had to fuck
Like
each other.
incest. Yeah.
They
But,
did
like,
incest.
Incest.
Yeah. Well, incest is like man-made. Like
Yeah.
the man-made. Like we came up with the word incest and said it means this. Like, but back then, like it was.
Why was it
know.
normalized back then? Like they were not
There
becoming.
wasn't a lot of. Well, think about it. It was only 2, and then it had to be
Yeah. How else are you
4.
gonna
And then,
populate?
you know what I'm saying? Like
How
how
else
we
are you gonna be
populated.
fruitful?
So at what point
Adam
do
and
you
Eve,
think?
like they did it like bunnies. It wasn't just the 1 and then the 2, and then they did it a lot of times.
So I think it's wrong, but like why is incest not like it's viewed as like wrong now? If it was how we got here. Because if that's the case, like we're all fucking related, right?
Yeah.
Damn. What up, bro?
Yep.
But I think incest right now.
What up, brother?
I mean, with the evidence that tells you it's wrong, like you look at incest and then you look at how the baby comes out.
Yeah,
It's all fucked
So
up.
were they coming out heels at eyes?
Nah, not at that
it's
time.
because
I mean,
now.
at that time it was you're supposed to be. God made them to
Yeah.
be
Yeah, yeah.
fruitful and multiply.
Mhm.
But then
Yeah.
sin corrupted the world. Obviously, we know Eve ate the apple,
Yeah.
right? And then after that, now shit's not normal no more. They
Yeah,
have Cain
me and my
Abel.
wife got into like crazy we got like deep into convos about like how like our population became what it is. Like
Right.
if it started with Adam and Eve, where the fuck do the cavemen and Java man, I think I've asked it before, where did they come in the
Caveman,
picture?
like, well, Kevin, you would believe in evolution?
Yeah, caveman
Is that
like,
where
Caveman
cavemen
is
Java man and
evolution,
shit is evolution. That's
Yeah.
Charles Darwin.
So okay. Because the population's like it's just crazy to me. Like how does it of what race is Adam and Eve? Like is there white? You know what I'm saying? Like where does the first black person come in if it's always white? Like
It's just
that's
just
how
like
deep
just
it,
like just like how do I say it?
that's how deep it got. Like
Nah,
So you know
just
how
like
they say
no.
how they say in the Noah's Ark, like
that's crazy.
you know how evolution, how do I say this? Let me find like a lizard.
Help 'em.
You get a lizard, right? And
Lizard.
here in the desert, the lizards are scaly, right?
Yeah.
They're meant to stay outside in the dry heat, right?
Yep.
But then if I get that lizard and I put it in the rainforest, it's gonna adapt to the weather around it, right?
yeah,
it's not gonna be-
adaptation
It's
is
not
real,
gonna be yeah.
but
It's
not
not
evolution.
yeah. So it's not gonna be
adaptation is real.
it's
Right?
not gonna
not
be
evolution,
scaly. It's not
adaptation.
evolution. It's adaptation. Yeah.
Evolution is fucking. We went from a fucking cell to now there's dogs, now
To
there's
fish, to
humans, now there's a
tadpoles,
fish,
yeah.
now there's a whale.
Yeah.
But it's like, show me the evidence of the animals that were in between
Yeah.
me becoming a fucking human and me becoming a dog and a dog becoming into a whale. Like, where is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
in between? Show me the fossils of that.
Like the fossils of the process of those turning into
those,
that.
yeah. Show me the
the
fossils
middle.
of that. Yeah, you have fossils of dinosaurs. Okay,
They have the fossils of the Java man and those crazy looking.
those are
dudes.
humans.
Yeah.
How did they look like that though? They were looking all crazy with like the
It's just
Homer
skulls,
Simpson
though.
mouth. And
If they just found bones,
yeah.
and they reconstruct with skin and shit, like
Yeah.
who's to know? That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
with the dinosaur fossils, it's like how do you know that it was just okay? Now they're reptiles, and if a meteor actually hit, how is there still bones? How if the meteor disintegrated everything on Earth, why is there still bones?
Yeah.
A meteor should wipe out everything.
So what do you have to say for people that be like, you guys are just conspiracy? You know what I'm saying? These
I
are
would say-
conspiracies.
This is Christianity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no Big Bang Theory
Mhm.
in the Bible. There's no Christianity.
Yeah.
So this is not conspiracy.
Yeah.
theory.
What I
This
was
is-
getting
we're
to though,
Christians.
my bad. What I was getting to though is like people around the world are like there's different. You gotta adapt to where we live, right? That's why some
Yeah.
people are darker than others. You know?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
a
the
good
sun's
example
the pigment in
for
your skin, the
I
sun.
could probably say is like people that are not from AZ. The summer heat hits them different. Like to
Mhm.
me, I'm like, what are we doing today?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Even that shit still fucks us up.
it
So
fucks
imagine
us up.
somebody
but
from
like,
New York
I'm
coming
used
over-
to it though.
You know,
I
It-
feel like if somebody from the East Coast comes over here, we've witnessed this with the
yeah,
homies from the team. Like they're just like,
Yeah.
yo, like this shit is crazy.
right.
Like the sun just hits them different out here. Like
Yeah,
And it wasn't even like beaming.
yeah, it wasn't even
It was, like, in
crazy.
the
Like,
morning.
it was like 80 degrees probably, and we're
Yeah.
just like, bro, this is
yeah.
this
They're
cool.
like, damn, this shit. I'm like, bro, you don't even know, bro. Wait till July. That's
so I
the
get
worst
the
shit ever.
adaptation.
Yeah, no.
That's
So adaptation is definitely a thing. Yeah.
yeah, bro. We got into some. We were just like, and we also said we believe in God. We don't question God. We just, I feel like those questions need to be asked. Like,
But yeah,
Yeah.
those are good questions, and there's answers. All you
Is
need is a scripture.
Is
that's
it
it.
just is it the question that I would ask myself is why? Like why everything? That's why like so basically why how to get to all of us. Well back to why does it have to be them two? You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
how that's
why
what
does it
how I
have to be
looked at it.
Adam and Eve? Why was
Yeah.
it them?
Why was it them? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I would ask.
Why wasn't it Shiloh Sanders?
Why wasn't it
Yo,
like
shout out
My bad.
Shia LaBeouf and what was it Transformers girl?
What?
Megan Fox.
He's like talking about a whole different.
Yo, Shiloh,
Shiloh Sanders, bro. You're a
Shiloh
goat.
and Shador.
Shador.
Both
That's
of them.
the goat. Yeah, I mean that's
Both
the
of 'em
goat.
doing their
but
thing, bro.
Shador
Was that
showed.
football or what?
Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, that's
My
Deion
bad.
Sanders' sons.
That's go ahead.
Yeah, that whole team. Hey, but yeah, I did have those. I wanted to talk about that shit, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That was just questions I had. But talking about the clip, about Tony, my uncle, we had on last weekend, he pretty much, was saying, you're scared if you need to own a gun, and we all here disagree, because we all own guns, and we're just like, we don't own guns to fucking flex it, like what up? And we don't own guns because we're scared. I feel like it's being prepared. And if you watched last week's episode, I had told a quick story of like
Yeah.
what kind of made me realize like, oh shit, like it could get real in a split second. Like just a quick breakdown if you missed last week. Like I'm chilling at my old apartment, boom, playing games, a fucking bullet and damn near
Remember that?
flies to my living room, bro. And like at that moment, I'm thinking someone's trying to kill us, and I don't got a gun, so that moment made me realize like, yo, this shit.
Yeah.
I had to put my family in the closet
not
and call the
about-
cops. Like, yo.
and Tony's one of those people that is like, if you're not doing what he's doing, then like he's gonna demonize your way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy. This is what I brought it up though, because there's a lot of crazy comments right now, and I get where they're coming from because he's demonizing people that own guns. So
right.
I get their.
Well, it's just the way he said it. That's why.
Yeah.
yeah, I get they're coming from a standpoint of anger because they're like, fuck you, you know what? You're talking
Yeah.
shit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it don't make no sense to some of the shit they be saying. Like they're just
Yeah.
a lot of the comments are like, yeah, that's why he's about to die soon or something. Like they're wishing him death, and I don't understand like how is that justifying like anything? Like why
Like-
does this man? And then somebody was like, don't try to victim bait, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to say why are you wishing him death? Like what does that got to do? Make it make sense.
If you're
He
gonna
never replied.
if you're gonna so he's saying something. If you're gonna comment, at least comment something to at least try to educate him. Why are you saying some like dumb shit like cholesterol, whatever? Like, I understand.
They're trying to be funny. They want the
Yeah, I
likes.
understand
They
that
want
too.
they want the. It's
I
like
understand that too, but I'm just saying like, why, like if he's saying
Nicole?
something wrong, we're not gonna roast him. Like we're gonna tell him like, bro, like we're not scared. Like I'm not scared of that shit. Like we're not scared. It's just we're being prepared, like he said.
being prepared.
So if you're gonna go in the comments, at least try to educate him. Like, hey, bro, we're not scared. Like it's just this is what it is. This is what it is. I mean, but it's not
Really,
even worth. It's not
we're
even
looking
worth
at the
bringing up.
comments.
Yeah, but it's not
laughing.
even worth like bringing up the comments of them making fun of him because like
We're
we-
looking at the comments laughing. Cause
yeah,
it's
we've
like
been
low
on
key.
we've
It
been
is
on
funny.
social. We're like literally the social media era, so it's like we seen comments being dumb all the time. So when it happens to us, like we shouldn't even acknowledge it. Like we don't give a fuck. It happens, you know. Good. That's good. That we love it, you know.
I just know one guy said he can sign a waiver and come to my gym if that's the case.
That made zero fucking sense.
And that's when I was like,
Cause he said in the video like, "I'll fight him if he breaks like tries to kill us and shit."
Yeah,
But I'm just like, what is you fighting got anything to do? Why do you gotta fight him, bro? I don't know. It's
yeah.
really comedy to me, so that's why I wanted to bring that up.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna try to get him on, probably not as a regular, but whenever we
I mean-
can. I just know that everybody got the right to their own opinion, and that's fine. You guys got the right to comment, so it is. It is fair game.
It's crazy
It is what it
how
is.
we started this podcast, right? And then already on like 2 or 3 episodes, like we had to like address comments. And it's like there's like thousands of people out there with podcasts who don't even get fucking 100 views. So it's like I fuck with it. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
we're just setting mini goals at a time.
You get what I'm saying though? Like
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
we
I feel
fucking-
like
we get hella
we got
views,
a
so-
lot of work to
yeah,
do.
people out there
Consistency.
haven't even got their first 10K views. So
My thing
this
is
is good. I-
translating it to YouTube though. Like,
yeah,
yeah, we're getting to social media, but it's not translating to YouTube. So that's what matters. You
it'll
know,
get
getting
there.
to YouTube,
I mean,
it'll
we're
get there. That's what I'm saying.
5 episodes. Yeah, we're
These
chilling.
little clips, they're coming. They're gonna come.
Yeah,
They're gonna come. And what the fuck? It just sounds weird saying that right now. They're gonna,
yeah. They're gonna. Oh, why
but
is
they're
it-
gonna come. So
Facts.
we're gonna keep going. Like I said, mini goals at a time. But did you? I thought you want to bring something up. I don't remember if you said you did. I don't remember.
I had JQ, but it's too early.
JQ. 9/11.
It's too early.
No, that picked up on the mic. So
Damn it!
hey man,
I love Jews.
shout out to the Jews.
I
like
love
Jews.
Jewish people. I love them.
Jewish. Drake is Jewish.
When I get rich though, I'm on your fucking head. Sorry.
Drake is Jewish. We fuck with you.
hell
We
no.
fuck with him.
Fuck
You don't-
no.
All right, bet. No, people be on our head about this shit though. Like, oh, they're in the fucking living room and let's start a podcast. Like,
pass the
I don't
mic
give a fuck,
and-
bro. Like, go. What are you doing? What are you doing, motherfucker?
Ah.
Gotta let it off, man.
Yeah. It's crazy. It is crazy to think, like, you know, 5 episodes in, and like if you put all the views together, it is kind of
Yeah,
remarkable.
it's
remarkable.
it's
for
more
sure.
than I've ever done in music already.
right.
As far as social media goes.
And just it's more than people have done in general. Like I've met people who think they're TikTok famous because they get like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
The 2K one is at like, I don't even know. I haven't checked it. What is it?
It's probably at 100. I
One
mean,
now?
I haven't checked it.
TikTok is like 50K and it's cool. It's cool to see. So we appreciate all the comments. We appreciate the hate, love, all that shit. And we're gonna keep on talking our shit, bro. Literally.
My career is at 93K.
Ooh.
Should have owned a gun. Part 2 is at 10K
Okay.
on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, Aaron Rodgers, that was crazy.
I was like, when that happened, I was like, I
take a
wanted them to go off, but then I was like, yeah, fuck
Like,
yeah.
Cause you fucked the Rodgers on the Packers.
I fuck with Rodgers on the Packers, but he took our fucking offense, bro.
Yeah, he took
I
Randall
was like,
Cobb and Lazard.
Now you can't use him. That's what you get. But I mean, but no heart. I don't fucking wish that.
Yeah,
on
you
him.
didn't wish it on
I
him.
didn't
You're
wish
just
that
like
on him, obviously.
you're
but
just like
I was
happy
like,
to see that
damn,
not
like-
happen, I guess. But you're not happy he got injured.
not happy, but
get
I
it.
was just like, shit, like, fuck, dude, like,
No, I had a feeling like it was like, to me it reminded me of like the Lakers when they got like, I don't know if you guys remember, they had got Dwight Howard and Nash, or even back in the day they got Karl Malone and fucking Gary Payton. Like at the time, Gary Payton was a fucking beast in the 90s, and Karl Malone was a beast too. And then they had Shaq, they had Kobe. Like that team sounds crazy, but it didn't work. It never works out, bro. Especially when they're older, it doesn't work out because everybody, like, you can't get the main players to like all work together.
Mm.
It's very rare. Like the Heat could work; they managed it with 3. The Nets never were able to do it. What's another big? The Celtics. They only got 1 ring out of that.
OKC.
OKC. They weren't even a big 3 at the time. Like they were barely. I feel like they should have stayed. If they stayed, they would have won a few rings, bro.
Yeah.
OKC Thunder with KD and all them. Westbrook, Harden. Shit, they should have just stayed, bro. What the fuck?
But they went through like hella phases. They
Who,
had
the
like
Thunder?
yeah, they had Melo at one point.
Yeah, that was after after their rebuilding. You remember that? You don't remember the rebuild? Like after KD
Chris
left,
Paul.
then Harden left first, did his own thing. Then KD left, and then Westbrook left, and then they just started rebuilding. And they did a great job. You know, they got Shai, they got Josh Giddey, they got a hella good role players. Dort, damn, yeah, and they still got hella first round picks. Oh my god, they're about to be crazy. The Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. The way they flipped the trades with the Clippers. I remember that.
Look at them.
You remember that shit?
It's kind of like the podcast.
Clippers.
Is kind of like being on the clock. You don't.
No,
go on
you
your
check
phone.
your phone.
No, I'm just kidding. Dude.
Who you got, Canelo
I've
or
been check-
Charlo?
Bruh, this what you want to talk about? Cause I'll go off.
That's this
No, I'm
month,
kidding.
right?
Nah, I won't go off. It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I mean, I got Canelo. Honestly, I mean, fuck. I never really watched the other guy, to be honest. So
Charlo. Yeah, I
just
never
know
watched
he's
a
a big
Charlo
name.
fight.
But
I got I feel like this is the start of Canelo's downfall, bro. I hope not.
put some
but-
money on it.
No. I don't bet because
What do you-
like
oh.
that shit could just happen.
I have a couple bets. I bet Tony. I bet LUIZ.
Charlo?
$20 each. I bet
Charlo. Yeah, see.
But I'm not like I don't have him like I had Spence. You know.
Yeah.
I just like you said. I feel like this might be Canelo's decline. Number
Mhm.
one. I feel like Bivol beating Canelo kind of set the blueprint. Like if you watch that fight, you can get if you watch that film, you could get like a lot of like.
You don't
what
think it
you
was
could use
just the
against him.
size that made it harder for Canelo to do it, and the injury?
Nah,
Wasn't
it
he
wasn't the
injured?
size because Canelo has fought bigger people than that. It wasn't just the size. It was the fact that Bivol can move, that he can move his feet, and Jermell can move. He moves his feet. You know, so it wasn't just the size because he beat Kovalev. He beat niggas in 175.
Who did? Bevel?
Canelo.
Canelo.
Canelo beat people.
So
bigger than
you're
him.
saying a lot of people he fought did not move like that, except Mayweather?
Not a lot of them. No,
Oh,
they weren't
damn.
able to move like Bivol.
Yeah, because Triple G was just like,
Yeah, he
he would
sits
just, like,
there, he's
punch me.
stand and bang. You know,
yeah.
but when he fought Triple G, it was more like Canelo has to be the one that moves around the ring. So
Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be the downfall of Canelo starting, but I hope not. I
we'll
fuck
see.
with him. He's
We'll
cool.
see, bro.
I like Canelo because he's like not De La Hoya. You know what I mean? Like,
and he's not like a. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube.
why? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He said
if you know, you know, like,
He said
but he's not that guy. You know, like Canelo is like
You can't say
a
that.
nice.
probably not.
Canelo's
Nowadays, in
no,
this-
you can't for sure. You
It'll
can't.
probably flag
you
it or some
can't.
shit.
But Canelo's like a humble ass dude, you know, like he's never.
Yeah.
That's why he's such a fan favorite, you know. People fuck with him heavy, cause he's a humble guy. I have nothing against him. But
He
like
said he want payday.
but and
Get
shit
the
like
fuck
that
outta
is
here.
funny as fuck. That's
Get the
what I'm
fuck out of here.
saying. So like he said, it might be the decline of him. We don't know. And
I hope
also,
not. I hope not.
Jermell is he has very good footwork.
I don't know about Jermell. I never watched a fight, so
But
I don't know. What is
we'll
he? What's
see.
his style of fighting? And is he legit? Like, is he actually good?
No, he's legit. I mean, he has 4 belts. He's legit.
Ooh,
He won.
wee.
He won. He's undisputed at 154. But here's my.
Should Canelo sleep on him?
Here's my. No. I know he's
No.
not gonna sleep on him. I know
Okay.
he knows he's good, and I know after Bivol, Canelo's not gonna sleep on nobody.
Okay.
But my only concern with Jermell is moving up 2 weight classes.
He had to move up to get that.
He moved up 2 weight. He was at 154, so now you got to move up 160 and 168.
He had to eat McDonald's and shit.
Probably shit.
Damn.
So it's like, you know, he might be you don't know if he
Sluggish.
gasses out faster, if he fucking
Damn.
if he moves slower maybe, or you know he's not used to that weight and he's not used to this big of a caliber of a fight. So there's definitely pros and cons on both sides. So we just gotta see. Canelo's obviously the favorite, and in my head I'm leaning towards Canelo winning, but I'm going for Charlo because I'm gonna fucking bet, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to make money. So yeah,
Yeah.
and I already put the bets in. So
Like you guys already paid each other, or you guys
No,
already
no,
shook hands?
But
Type
we
shit?
already shook hands. Type shit, yeah.
Didn't that one Mexican dude fight today? The one that looks all dumb and retarded.
Which
Ooh.
one? There's a few. Oh, Raul.
Raul.
Hey, shout out to Raul. You don't look retarded, man. You don't know?
No.
He's the guy with the chin, like
Remember he got beat up by
looks like
who did he get beat
Damien.
up?
Oh, he fought today?
Oh,
Yeah, Mexican
He won?
Independence Day.
yeah, he fucked that dude up. He
Damn,
TKO'd
he
him.
went from main events to fucking. He's
The-
garbage.
He
That's
was
what I
like,
just said. He went from main events. Remember the last time we watched him, he was on the main card.
yeah, they made a mistake with that. That's why
Yeah.
they remember.
Remember
He was on
Yeah,
one
he
of
was
those
on the
big
main-
cards.
He was,
when we did a whole cookout?
He was on
and
that
then he got
card.
fucked up.
He was on that. Was it Adesanya?
No. It was it
Masvidal?
Masvidal?
Who was the main card?
I think it was the Masvidal one.
It was Masvidal, I think.
It was
I think it
Masvidal.
was a
No, but
Masvidal.
Masvidal wasn't even the main card though.
Who was the main-
fight?
John Jones.
Was it?
Was
it
it?
John Jones?
I don't know.
I don't remember,
Quickly,
bro.
what was it?
Quickly, fucking fat fucking dumbass.
Yeah, just find it in the meantime.
I
But
should've-
I want to keep talking about boxing because I feel like there's a lot to talk about right now. Everybody's ducking Shakur. Did you see him talking about Frank Marion, calling him a bitch and
Yeah, he
shit?
was talking shit to him.
He was just. What I don't get about Shakur is I know what he's coming from. Like, he's the main dude that's gonna pull, because no one knows Frank Marion like Shakur. I feel like Shakur is more of the attraction side of it.
Yeah.
But like, bro, if you see these dudes are like not trying to get the paperwork right, bro, I'm not gonna manage his money, but like, if you feel like everyone's ducking, what?
Pereira, Adesanya too.
Who the fuck is Pereira?
Remember? Pereira,
Oh yeah.
Adesanya.
Oh, Pereira.
The
What
dude,
fuck?
yeah.
I'm retarded.
The dude,
But
yeah.
Shakur, I feel like he should just fight these dudes. Just say fuck it, bro. Like, they're obviously gonna duck you, bro. They know it's a risk fight, so just take what they're giving. Unless it's like a lopsided one, you're not getting no money. But
I think it's a pride thing, bro. I
he
don't
just
know.
feels like he's like, nah, bro. Y'all want 50-50 and like, bro, just take it. Like, who gives a fuck?
I look at
He
it
should have
like,
fought Haney for the 25 or whatever. Like, bro, beat Haney,
Yeah.
and you don't gotta worry about that. But I'm not a boxer.
Yeah, I mean, I look
don't
at it
like-
like, bro, Haney took fucking peanuts to fight Cambosos. But he was like, hey, I'll take it because I know I'm going to win and then I'll be top dog. So,
That's what I feel like Shakur needs to do, bro. Like, I get it. You want that bread, and it makes sense. But if you want,
but it
they're
made more
ducking.
sense when Haney did it because Haney's fighting for the fucking belts. I understand Shakur's side because he's like, Frank Martin wants more money, but at the end of the day,
They
I'm
want
fighting
50-50.
I'm fighting someone who has no fucking belt. You know,
Mm.
Frank Martin has no name, no belt. So,
Like, he's
why the
like
fuck-
helping him.
why the fuck am I going to sit there and go 50-50 with Frank Martin? And
Yeah.
yeah, I understand it, but the thing that's fucked up too is Shakur Stevenson came into the lightweight division when everybody else was already dipping. Like, remember when it
Like-
was like the four kings: Devin Haney, Teofimo, Ryan Garcia.
They're dipping?
Yeah, bro. Ryan Garcia moved up.
Oh, yeah.
Teofimo moved up. Devin Haney won the belt. Lomachenko retired. He moved up in like a shitty ass time.
Yeah, Teofimo's running. No, I'm just playing.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, just-
Teofimo
why
did good
they
as fuck.
going up, though?
They went up. 'Cause
Why, though?
Teofimo went up because he lost at 135. So he's like, man, I probably can't even make this weight. Ryan couldn't make that weight no more. So he went
He
up.
got liver punched?
He just couldn't make the weight. That's why when he fought Tank, they did a catch weight. It wasn't even. Yeah, Haney's about to fight Prograis. Is that at 140, bro? That's how you see.
140?
Haney's
Haney?
moving up. Everybody's moving up. They can't
Shakur.
make this fucking weight. Haney's been fucking 135 since he started being pro. Like, bro,
Shakur should
you
move
should
up?
not. If you're a 25-year-old man, you should not be 135 pounds. I don't give a fuck. You should not be 135 pounds, bro.
Bro, come on this way.
No.
He
No.
should move up, huh?
Who?
Shakur.
Shakur should just jump fucking classes, bro. Just jump. Just go to
Yeah.
140. That's where
He gets some more fights.
Because at 135, bro, nobody's gonna fight him. They're ducking him.
Let me see the wire. It's like making static noise.
My fault.
Just like let it hang. Yeah.
Let my nuts hang.
Yeah, there's a lot of dream matches I would like to see. Shakur, Haney, Shakur, fucking, so all those dudes. Honestly, I want
Man.
Shakur to fight all those dudes.
Fuck that. I want to see Benavidez.
Benavidez, Canelo. That's like, that needs to happen.
That's where I
Do
think. That's where I think Canelo loses right there.
That's
you think
why
that's like
a
the?
small part of me wants Canelo to beat Jermell because then he fights.
Then they'll
I
fight
think he'll fight
Benavidez.
Benavidez,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if he loses, he won't.
Nah, I don't think so. I think
Nah.
because if Jermell beats Canelo, he wins fucking Canelo's belts at 168. Now he's the top dog at 168 and at
Damn.
154.
So Benavidez is gonna try to fight
Then he'll
him.
fight Jermell, which that'll be a good fight
that'll be
too.
cool.
Still, but
I got Benavidez,
but I
Canelo,
want
like,
because Benavidez has been wanting to
bro.
fuck up Canelo, so I want Benavidez to fight Canelo.
Shout out to Benavidez.
Who?
He's going against that one dude, that light skin.
Who? It's not like
Official. Yeah.
official, no.
Benavidez, I fuck with him.
Phoenix, man, stand like literally like literal
Yeah.
Phoenix, like not fucking. I'm from Montana, but I train here. Like
Damn.
we literally we fuck with O'Malley though. Facts that's a
I fuck with
We seen what
Benavidez. He put me
Wait,
on.
O'Malley's not from here, huh?
nah.
Yeah, get the fuck
But
out
we
of
fuck
here.
with him. We
Nah,
fuck
get
with,
the
nah,
fuck
nah,
out
nah,
of
we
here.
fuck with him. We fuck with him.
Driftwood.
Nah,
Let's
but
go.
Cali
He's not even
people.
from here.
Nah,
so-
but Cali people, get the fuck out of here.
huh?
But he's Montana. That's different.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but he's fucking fighting people. You're on the couch.
Oh,
My bad,
he's
my bad.
fighting. He fights. He fought Sal.
Ah, why is he?
He fought Sal. He fucked up Sal.
I wish
Yeah, Sal got
I wish
fucked up.
Sal would have watched these.
Sal, you got fucked up, fool.
Sal, Edwin
I got
beat
the video.
Shit out
You got 2-piece, and you're like, what the
Man,
fuck? I'm
Sal,
confused and
Edwin
shit.
beat the shit
But you
out
threw the
you.
headshot first, so make it make sense.
And then you're like, I didn't know we were throwing headshots.
Yeah, we never forgot that shit.
Why'd you beat him up like that? It don't matter. But
Benavidez Canelo is the fight that we're looking for.
if
Hopefully we
Canelo
get
wins.
it. If Canelo wins, hopefully we get that. I feel like Canelo could have fought him this fight, but
Man,
Hey, man, he's doing-
Benavidez has been. His
he's doing what
mandatory,
makes
bro.
sense.
Crazy.
He's doing what makes sense, I guess. It don't make sense to me.
Taya, tell me that shit made no sense. Jermell and 2 fucking weight classes down fighting Canelo. Did that make sense initially? That shit made no sense, but fuck it, we'll take it, bro. Fight your mandatory. Like I don't get it.
So
That
you're
makes no
saying
fuck-
Benavidez was mandatory, so he said, I'm going to go up weight, or I'm going to go.
Benavidez is the next in line to fight. Like it's not like UFC. Like if you're the next in line to fight, let's bring it on. Fucking boxing, Benavidez is fucking Canelo's mandatory, but he's like, let me fight Jermell. That's 2 classes down, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So you're saying Canelo's running, ducking, dodging?
He might. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna?
Come on,
bruh,
Canelo.
Why are you gonna the number 1 rank that's supposed to be against you? Why are you gonna dodge him and go fight Jermell? He's like, I only fight if it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense to fight somebody that's 2 fucking weight classes under you, bro. I fuck with Canelo, but when he does shit like that, bro, like it makes no fucking sense to me, bro.
What's Sean O'Malley's trainer's name again?
Tim Welch.
He looked like Canelo.
He does.
Tim Welch
That's
looks like
funny as
Canelo. Shout out to Tim Welch.
That's
Driftwood.
fucking funny.
We seen you at Driftwood, bro. Appreciate it for stopping by and taking pictures with us.
Yeah, bro. But I don't. Sometimes
didn't
I
take
don't
pictures.
understand Canelo's decisions. I don't.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's the next big fight coming up. Boxing.
Jermell, yeah. Jermell,
UFC. What do we got?
UFC, there's not another card until,
October.
yeah.
But I don't even give a fuck about that one.
October? That's literally in 2 weeks.
You said Cum Shot. What's his name? Comes up.
It's October 21st.
Comes up.
That's in a month.
Who's fighting?
No, there's still going to be fight nights, but that's going to be like the next, like,
But
pay-per-view.
when does Kamzat
That guy's
Islam?
not fighting for him.
No, when does Islam?
Islam,
and,
Islam, that's who it
that
is.
one. It's Islam.
Well, that's what we're asking.
That's the 21st of October.
So like
I
in a
don't like
month.
him.
Islam versus Oliveira part 2.
What happened the
Oh, yeah,
first
the-
time?
He got
He got
submitted.
submitted.
Who did?
Oliveira.
Oliveira. Remember
Oh,
we
he's-
watched it
yeah.
at the Peoria house
Peoria House.
at the apartment
Peoria
at
apartment.
your apartment,
Oh, see, that's Phoenix.
but it's on Peoria.
Yeah, but it's Phoenix. Anyways,
You
I
meant
got
like
it mixed
the
up.
city? Okay.
Yeah. No, when you say
For me?
Peoria, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of the city.
Yeah, when you okay.
I'm
I was
like,
thinking
I
of the
had
street.
I had an apartment in Peoria.
Yeah, I was thinking of the street.
But I get you.
now I get where you were
yeah.
like.
It's
okay.
weird because that street was
It's
a
dirty.
borderline of Glendale and Phoenix. Like literally, when you cross that light going passing the Little Caesars,
Mhm.
that's Glendale.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's Phoenix. My bad.
But then when you
But
come this
before,
way,
if you're going north, that's Glendale.
yeah, that's
It's
like the
weird,
border. It's
or
just
I
the
think it's
border.
flip flop. One of the ways.
It's
I
the
don't know.
border.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
what it was.
border. It was weird, like setting shit up because like they thought we were in this one city, but we're like, no, we're like right. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That
So I
was
wanna
crazy.
Ask the single people on the couch,
Let me go get my soda.
which is us 3. Yeah. Yeah. Bring him a soda. So there, I want to talk about this thing called. So you guys know what inflation is, right? What is inflation, Edwin?
Like when you have a certain set of money, and they keep printing a certain amount, so it's just
So it like loses value.
yeah, it loses
right?
its value. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think when I tell you the term hoflation?
There's a certain amount of hoes, and
It's the
there's
same thing, but
yeah.
right. So hoflation. So basically, there's this theory, right, where it's like our grandfathers didn't have to put in too much work to get the woman of their dreams, you know. But now we live in an era, us, not him, because he's married. We live in an era where now it's way more tough for us to find a girl that's you're able to take serious and settle down with, right?
I could kind of talk about it. I was single.
Well, yeah, you can.
Not,
You
I
can
was
talk
single
about
in
it,
20.
but I'm not talking about you. But you can talk about it.
That's crazy. That's kind of fucked up.
No, not like that.
You know, he said you could talk about it, but
No,
you know, you're not
no,
going
you know
to.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
But essentially, what I'm saying is like we haven't found that
Right,
girl.
right.
You did. That's
I can
basically
just say
what I'm
I can speak
Oh,
from
yeah, you can
experience
speak
and
for sure.
before I got
For sure,
you know
for
with
sure.
my girl.
saying. I'm not saying don't speak.
Like the game is fucked up. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, so I'm just saying like your guys' opinion. Why is it hoflation? Why? What's going on with that?
What do you mean? Like
Like-
why that?
He just broke it down.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like why do we have to work harder?
Yeah, like what's making it? Like our grandpas didn't have to do shit to
They-
find a what? Like think about all our
Because-
grandmas. Think about your grandma. Think about your grandma. Think about your grandma. A real traditional woman. You know. Why now we have to work harder to find a woman like that?
I mean,
Why is it hard to find that though? Or is
Yeah.
that what the? Why is it hard to find
Yeah,
that?
well,
Oh.
think about all the elements that
Okay,
goes
there's-
into it.
hoflation. There's too many hoes.
That's true.
The
Hoflation.
title, I guess, speaks for itself.
Literally.
I feel like social media is a big thing. That's the thing, bro.
I was just
Watch out with the wire.
about to say that. Because
Inf-
back in the
social
day,
media.
like you literally had to go out your way to go talk to people
Mhm.
and go chat. Like now you take pictures, shit. Like,
Well, they see these certain portrays. They see people portray themselves a certain way, so they pretty much follow it. You know, they want people to see them a certain way, so they portray that on the internet. And you meet them in real life, they're probably like on perks.
That's fucking
But
funny.
it's crazy though. You know what I mean? That's social media fucked everything up, bro. That's I think the biggest factor in this shit right now.
I
Social
think-
media.
Yeah, and that's facts. That
Yeah.
social media is the number one killer. And don't you think even like the girls that are quote unquote innocent, the girls that are quote unquote innocent still want to act like hoes, right? Or am I tripping?
it was because that social media, it just gives you that like that. It gives people that feeling of like they get some likes and they
They hear
feel like,
sexy red.
It's that's
And
what
then
I'm
they
saying. It's
just-
like women who are not technically whores, who don't have hella promiscuous partners, they want all the benefits of being or of acting like a hoe, but they don't want to be labeled as a hoe. So they want to dress like a hoe, go out like a hoe, act like a hoe, talk like a hoe, but they don't want to be labeled as a hoe. So it's like, what do you expect? I'm gonna think you're a fucking hoe. That's just what it is, right?
Because you're saying how they portray.
Yeah, well they look at
Okay.
social media and they're like, these girls are acting like this. I need to act like this now. So
Yeah.
it's like a whole fucked up situation.
Yeah, that's why they're not
right?
dealing with that in the 80s and shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Even
That it's
Back in the day.
that's what I'm saying. Hoflation, because now it's like, back then it was easy to find a woman with value, and now it's like it's hard to find a woman that their
Yeah.
value is not as low as the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And their expectations high as shit.
Right. And like you said, social media fucked everything up. Cause now they're looking at Instagram models and they're looking up to them and they're like, man, I'm not gonna take no shit from nobody.
Mhm.
Oh, you're not gonna take no shit from nobody, but you work at fucking Kohl's. You know what I'm saying? You can have a bitch that's bad that works at Kohl's, but she's not gonna she's average as far as like lifestyle wise. She works at Kohl's, but she's not gonna get what a dude that's has an average lifestyle, right? She's gonna
Like, how does
shoot,
that make sense?
she's gonna shoot for the stars.
How does that make sense, right? Because it's like, so why do I gotta be in the NBA?
But
And you
you're
could be-
fucking
Right,
you know
I
what I'm
get it,
saying?
I get it, I get it.
Right, so it's
Dillard's.
yeah, that it's
Wendy's.
Instagram and social media fills up their head and it builds
Yeah.
up this fucking
It's
ego.
fucked up.
That
That's
they
why
have.
when I met my girl, well, my wife now, like, I just, I told all you guys, it's cuffing season, guys. Like, it's about that time.
I remember that. Literally, I remember that.
I didn't know who. I wasn't
I
even
thought he
talking
was
to.
joking too when he said that
No.
to me. I was like, he's a beast.
I wasn't even talking to nobody when I
trolling.
said that. I was just, my mind was set, like, it's time. I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah, it
ready.
was before he met her, right?
Yeah, it was before. I was
Literally, he
literally
was like,
not.
it's
I
cuffing
wasn't
season.
even talking to nobody. I
I'm
wasn't
like,
serious
he's
with no.
stupid.
I was like, it's time. And I chose the path I went down because of that. What you're saying right now. It's a lot of and to each his own. Like, some guys like to play the game, and you know, respect to you. The way I am, I just don't got time to deal with the mind games and the like bullshit that comes with it. Like, I just want a real person. Like, let's cut all this bullshit out, bro. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. All this shit that we're doing, like, and that's what it is in this, like, I guess, dating scene. What I was getting from my understanding is just like, at our age, we were like, I was like in my early 20s, so at that time everybody's like trying to party and shit, you know, no, we're
Right.
trying to settle down, and that's
Right.
understanding. But me, I'm just like, bro, I don't got time to waste. Like, I can't be out here just like messing around with people. Like, oh, is this? Oh, let me try this. No, like, bro, like, I need to get shit in order because I got something to build. But that's just how I was thinking. And when you're in the dating scene, it's just all these mind games and people just portraying, you know, something they're not. And it just really was headache. And like I said, to each his own. People play the game, they play it the way they want to play. That's fine. Do your thing, bro. But yeah, that made me really, I guess, get to an understanding. Which is why when I met my wife, like, she had the qualities that I was, I guess, had in mind for if I ever get married. This is the woman that I need. I literally wrote it down in a notebook, like every quality, and she literally checks it all. So that's just how I set my life up, to each his own. But I will say, you can find them. You will find that person, but it's definitely not gonna be where you think. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's what's crazy. You don't know when and you don't know how. And
But what's important is to know what you're looking for.
yeah, you gotta
Right?
know.
Like,
You gotta know.
Guys cuff literally the worst bitches ever. Bitches cuff the worst guys ever. Like, people don't know what they're looking. This is what I talked about in the first podcast.
Don't do it,
but
Jack.
People don't know what the fuck they're looking for.
Don't
right?
do it.
So the thing that's the most important is to actually learn what you're actually looking for.
Yeah.
Right. And if I could give
How do you learn though?
if I could give any advice to men right now, is literally the core thing ever right now, look for a woman that has literally is either a virgin or has like one body count. Look for the woman with the lowest fucking body count. I promise you, they act a whole different way than the bitches that are at the club getting fucked. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the biggest things is like, cause like when girls are promiscuous, you could just tell how they act. They're loud, they're stupid, they're fucking showing off their
And
body.
I know it's gonna be some dudes in the comment. Y'all some nerds, man. I fuck bitches. All right, bro, that's cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably broke. My bad. I fucking stumbled on that.
Yeah.
going.
So yeah, no, that I mean, you gotta know what you're looking for. So that's the core. Like, look for a woman that has not been with multiple partners. There's guys out there, blue pilled guys that are like, oh man, I don't care about a woman's past. Like, I don't judge a woman by her past. Like, bro, you're fucking retarded. Like, this is literally fresh. This is literally how it works. This is the basis of everything. Guys judge women on their past, and women judge men on their future. So when a woman is looking for a man, they're looking for a woman or a man with future, with goals and ambition and all this. So therefore, if they're looking for that, then we're looking for a woman that doesn't have a fucking fucked up ass background, a bunch of trauma, a bunch of fucking baggage, a bunch of fucked up relationships. And that's just what it is. Nobody, like, real men do not want a promiscuous woman. That's just a fact. Real men do not want a girl that has been with multiple guys.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And the guys that will actually cuff a girl that has been with multiple men, the girls are not going to respect them in the long run in the relationship. So that's just what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that shit. Like I said, that's why I could, you could say I'm young for settling down or whatever, but man, being a 25-year-old in 2023 versus 1990, whatever, like, it's just two different ball games.
Yeah,
like,
I don't mean to cut you off, but that was the thing, like, back then, 30s, 40s, 50s, like, you settled down at 22, 23, you know? That's where you find your wife, right?
In the 90s and shit?
Yeah.
Or before?
No, like, way before. 50s.
Yeah.
70s, the 70s fucked
they were
everything
like
up.
15 and shit, probably.
The 70s fucked everything up. Fourth wave feminism came in, and these hippies, and they're on acid. People get on acid, and now they tell you, like, hey, having sex with multiple partners is freedom. So now bitches are like, oh, is that for real? Like, oh, let me go fuck every guy that I know. Boom. And it's like, it created this whole thing where it's like being a slut. That's the thing about it, right? Since the 70s, they've been trying to normalize being a slut. And why in 2023 do we still not take sluts serious? Because it will never be normalized. Because what does it say in the Bible? If you're a whore, you need to be stoned to death. That's why that shit will never be taken serious. That's why it will never be, no matter how much time passes, being a slut, it will never be normalized. Being promiscuous will never be normalized. Never. You're always going to get looked down on. So, yeah.
What was I saying before you cut me off?
I fucking forgot. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker. I was just looking at Shador going crazy.
You were talking about, you were talking about, it was different in the 70s or whatever. Like, your age right now, settling down young.
Oh, yeah. I was saying being a 25-year-old now versus 1990s or before.
Before
it's
70s.
just two different things, bro. Like, obviously times change and all that, but I'm just saying finding a woman to settle down with is hard nowadays.
Facts.
And they're trying to, I guess, normalize, wait, to your 30s and 40s, which is fine. Everybody lives the way they live. I just feel like it's hard to find, someone to settle down with at our age, mid-20s, because of what we just said, social media, all these pressures of putting an image on.
Yeah.
Because, people care what other people think.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not just women, that's men, too.
And that too, like, telling women to wait to settle down to your 30s or 40s is cooked. Because,
like, focus on your career and shit.
Yeah, focus on your career. Have fun. Because what do? You have fun all your 20s and you get fucking rammed all day. Blah, blah, blah. And then you get to 35 and if you're a woman.
Should I tell a story about my mama's friend?
Oh, yeah, after this. Literally after this, that's a follow-up.
I think, yeah.
You get to 35, right,
we
as
could
a
probably
woman.
end it with that.
Yeah, you get to 35 as a woman, right? And then you're like, man, okay, I had my fun in my 20s. I have my business. I'm successful. Now let me try to find a man. Now let me try to start a family. But little do you know that no man is going to want you. You're 35. Your eggs are about to fucking dry up. You're not fertile. No man is going to want you.
And all those men, those dudes that were, like, on their shit, you could say good men that you passed up on because they're too good or whatever the case was, because you're focused on your career, like, they're already settled down, probably with kids and shit.
The guys your age that you're trying to go after, we're both 35, whatever, those guys are going after younger women. Why? Because they have less baggage, they're more fertile, they're more coachable. I mean, it sounds crazy, but they're more coachable. You can, like, fine. They're more, like, they're just more, they're more likely.
What do you mean by that,
to
though?
Coachable? Like you be able to be like, hey, like, this is like how we were talking about earlier, like leading.
Oh, being a leader. Okay.
Yeah, you're more able to lead them.
Okay.
Right. Instead of them. You're because you're less likely. You're less likely to lead like an alpha woman who has her own business and shit. Like, at that point, there's no point of getting with you, because what were we talking about last time? Love is sacrifice. Love is me providing and you know, supporting me and being at home and doing this. So if you already have your own money, if you're a woman, you're successful and you have your own money already, then you already became the man that you want to attract. You know what I'm saying?
She's already providing.
You already became the man that you want. So men are not going to want the 35-year-old that, oh, now I'm ready to settle down. Men are not going to want that. Men are going to want the 21-year-old, 22-year-old that is coachable, that is able to actually settle down, and they have less baggage. They haven't been ran through, right? Instead of the 35-year-old who fucking went all out in their 20s and had fun and all this and that. So now you're a 35-year-old woman with cats and you're like, I can't find a man. I can't find a man. Oh my God, I can't find a man. And by the way, the demographic that is most on antidepressant pills and antidepressant medication is 40-year-old single woman. So
that's like a sign of what you're just saying.
Of being lonely. Yeah, you're successful. You have all this money, but you're lonely. And no man is going to want you. No man is going to take you serious. The only men that are going to take you serious are like simps. And those are the men that the women do not want.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell that story, though.
Yeah, this is we're going to end it with this story right here. Let me just tell a quick story. Hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure, turn the post notifications.
I hope this pisses a lot of bitches off. Go ahead.
Hey, man, make sure you, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. But let me just hit y'all with this story real quick. Look, so my mom had told me she had a friend, right? Her friend was, and when they were younger, she was very, I guess, focused on what she wanted to do with her life. And they had met through my brother's dad, my stepdad. They had met because my brother's dad was married to that girl, so they were just friends through that. Kind of like how I met like LUIZ or like Karina met my wife. Like they were friends like that, right? So that's how my mom knows her, and basically that she was very like smart. She was smart and focused on her career. I don't even know what the career was, but basically that marriage didn't work out because whatever the differences were. I don't even know the details on that marriage. I just know it didn't work out.
Let me just say, would you think it didn't work out because she was so focused on her career?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what.
Okay.
I don't know what caused. I never asked, but I'm just saying that didn't work out. So boom, my mom's still friends with her or whatever. So she, I think, just gets on a path of dating men, right? Because she just got out of a marriage. It's probably hard to recover from that. And I believe, I don't know how many people she dated. I didn't get none of the details, but I just know my mom told me that she got with the guy and they were serious. And then keep in mind, she was focused on her career the whole time, like in the dating part of it, all this. And she finally reached a point of success, and she had everything: a nice house, nice cars, good money, stability. All the kids taken care of. Everything was what she pursued, what she was so focused on, which who knows what she was doing in the process of. But it was, like my mom said, failed relationships in between all that. And I reached a point where she got into one more relationship, and it was like the end of it. They didn't work out for whatever reason. Like I said, I don't know the details, but it didn't work out again. Like failed over and over. So that, I guess that girl just reached a point in her life where she realized, I got everything that I worked for, but I can't keep a man. Like
I'm still missing something.
Still missing something. I think my mom said she got surgery, like her body done, all that shit, everything. Like everything that you would think like is gonna fulfill you as a woman, did it all. Career.
That's crazy.
The body, the lifestyle, everything, whatever. Kids taken care of, whatever you think you want. It was all taken care of, and she was still dealing with not being able to keep a stable relationship with men because of however she was. I don't know. Maybe she was like the person you described, like very, I guess, playing the role of the man, trying to be the leader.
Yeah.
And it's just not how we are designed. Men and women are not designed. The man is supposed to be the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a fact. So, long story short, she ended up committing suicide because she was that low in life. She was that depressed. She had everything and still wasn't enough because she really just wanted to be married and settle down with a family and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, who's breathing on their mic? I think that's you. I just, because I have the headphones on. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Like I said, that ties into what you were saying. Had everything, focused on the career, was succeeded, and still wasn't enough. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
All you women that are in your 20s and you're like, I don't want kids, I want to focus on my career first and all this and that. You don't have a lot of time. All you women that are bad and you're beautiful and you're like 9s and 10s, I'm telling you, you don't have a lot of time. You're running out of time, and you're gonna look at this and be like, oh, you don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm telling you, you're running out of your time isn't as like men. We age with wine. Our value goes up as we get older. We could be 30 and get rich. And
You talking shit?
so yeah.
I'm just.
So
But yeah, I want to leave y'all with that story because I feel like it was a perfect way to segue into it. But I think we'll end it here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you made it this far, fuck with you, man. We could go have canes, whatever you want to do, whatever. Let's do it. But until next time,
we're working on a couple guests too.
Working on a couple guests. Comment down below anybody in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Who should we
wants
get
to
on?
be on this shit too? Whoever wants to be on this shit,
we
hit
could
us
get you on the Zoom call if we got to.
Let us know.
Especially these people be talking shit in the comments. We could get you on. But yeah, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, and we'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace.
Been through the highs and the lows, but still never fall. Now I'm throwing up falls. You like what we living for? You ain't seen what I seen.